mod, not the second. Oh man, I was thinking of the Abyss area. And I was like, why isn't this in the Abyss area? That's in the first mod, not the second. What is it gonna do? Restoration? Huh? You're telling me that if somebody were to walk up to you looking like this, with this helmet in particular, you think, hey, that guy looks like he can heal you very well. I don't see it. But maybe I'm being a little bit more biased. I don't know. It just looks kind of weird that, like, oh, a person wearing this helmet can heal you better. Like, what? And then let's take a look at the Paladin set. I think there's a... No, wait. This is what... what's his name? Oh, shoot. What's his name? Gareth was wearing. So there is a way you can get the helmet to be up, though, which I'm surprised they didn't have a version of that. Maybe they do, but they have it tucked away somewhere. Wait. Oh, they have an unenchanted version of the shield. Okay, let's see if there's a difference between that. Okay, it's a not bad looking shield, like armor set. Like, I love it. I think it goes really well with the... I think it's the red cape. I think it goes really well with the crimson cape. Oh, right, yeah, this won't work. Because I think something's interfering with my free cam for the holding down R. But yeah, it looks okay. I mean, I'm not really seeing too much of anything. Yeah, okay, something's interfering. It happened since I got Northern UI, so maybe it's interfering with the camera. But yeah, it looks really good. Really love it. Okay, is there a difference between the Shield of Pleasure and this, or is it just the same model? Same model. Gotcha. So what about the Eudegnio shield? Still blinding as ever? Yeah, still blinding as ever. Alright, so there's a few things here. Apparently, I thought this was the rare item. It's not. It's this, which is the same thing. So we're just going to ignore that. There are apparently... So apparently there is 4 ingredients you can get a hold of. The claws, which apparently you cannot get a hold of. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's 4 that you can see, but there's only like 1 or 2 I think you can get a hold of, or all 3 you can get a hold of. Claws is not one of them. Dragonheart you can, so that's a plus, I guess. One of these you can. I'm gonna say one of them. I don't know which one is which, but one of them is from the mod, and that one you can get a hold of. And then the Immortal Heart. Apparently, in order to get this, you have to go to a Bruma house, or to a Bruma house inside the mod. I don't know. And then, yeah, then all the other stuff is just like the different elements and Soul Sphere and the Nugget kind of thing. So we're just gonna ignore all this stuff kind of thing. But we're gonna go to, and the different keys. Yeah, different keys. All right. So the Mysterious Book. Nothing. I don't think you're supposed to be able to get them, that's why. Dead Man's Note. According to Rose's diary, the element of skin is kept in a dungeon somewhere near the old monastery. Find it and bring it to us. P.S. If anything bad happens, burn this note. That's the one that's at the Viquarian Order guy. And these are the different books that spark the visions, right? So these are the ones that spark the different visions, and this is the one you get. The Fifth Element by Ashen Rose. Chapter 1, The Gardens of Pain and Pleasure. Pain, the secret face of pleasure. Pleasure, a dark rose at the edge of pain. Together as the everlasting flames that burn the soul of a true loving heart, they sculptured the fifth element, the essence of the gods, and the demons are made of. Cool. And we have a note here. Let your pain become your pleasure. We know about your visions. You have visions of the future and the past. You are the chosen one, and the only one who can find the Soul Sphere, an ancient artifact used for massive-scale soul capturing. Before the beginning of time, 2 ancient demons, the archpriests of pain and pleasure, sculpted the 5 cursed elements. 4 of them remain unknown to us, but we are sure that the 5th element is the Soul Sphere. Its power is unlimited.
Stochan tricked the demons and stole the soul sphere. The demons became his slaves, and he used the artifact to build a Tundelia, a world ruled by Stochan's twisted mind. We need you to travel to Karhenia. Karhenia is a province of Tundelia, a world of dreams inside a world of nightmares. That's where the fifth element is kept by Stochan's demons. You must bring that artifact to us. Travel to Nibene Valley. We will open a portal to Karhenia there for you. If you succeed, Ashen Rose might have a second chance in life. Just remember, Stochan's world is just a dream, but if you die in that dream, it'll be for real, the Fequarian Order. And you have the note here, which is like, we've been looking for you, Chosen One. I'm the leader of an ancient cult named Fequarian Order, a secret organization of mages and fighters who stand against Stochan's demonic powers through the ages. Some time ago, you lost a friend, Ashen Rose. We are informed about Rose's death, but even now, even in death, she still suffers. Her soul has been captured by the Accursed Ones. We can help her, but you must help us first. Find an abandoned cabin in the outskirts of Bruma if you want to learn more of Fequarian Order than the world map, which doesn't actually show anything. Alright, so before we go do anything, actually, I wanted to go take a look at this. So I think I have it here, but I want to make sure that I didn't just think I did and then I didn't. I think I saved it too, so it should be in here. No, I didn't add it in, unless I did and I took it. No, I didn't add it in. Well, I know what I'm doing. Alright, so I've already done all the calculations, so I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to go throw in that book in there, so I'm going to be right back. Alright, so you might be wondering why we're here. I just figured that I'd show off this. I did add the thing in there, so we should be fine, but here we go. Alright, so here's all the items that we are going to be selling. I'm going to go very slowly so you guys can see. So if we're missing any gold, you'll know why, right? So every item in here has been fully recharged, fully repaired, fully everything except for a few items apparently. This is probably because of the inventory bug, but who cares? We're just not going to worry about that, right? Because this is exactly what I did to sell everything, of course. So it's not like it matters nearly as much. Here's all the different potions. Gonna go at least a little bit faster here. But yeah. Here's all the items. What you can do is you can keep this and give it to, I almost said Velvet Benris, that's not the right person. Roland, and you can get 250 gold instead of the 50 gold here. So whatever the number we were to get a hold of, add an extra 200 kind of thing. It's pretty much everything. And then after we sell everything, which our current gold is at 16,821, if we were to then load the game to after we sell everything, we get $163,192, or to be more accurate, 163,392 if we were to go to Roland to get that extra 200 gold from the Vampire Dust. Now, one thing that I do want to mention though is that we are going to go take a look at this now. So I did keep all this stuff though. I did keep one entry of every one of the custom items. Now, I hope this is the updated version of it and not just a copy of this, as it should be. Yes, okay, good. So level requirement, not applicable, but I do recommend level 10 because it doesn't really necessarily tell you on the mod page what's recommended or what level you should technically go for. The only thing it tells you is, like, in terms of difficulty, it tells you that if you're having a difficult time, move this slider down or up if you want more difficulty. That's not a good answer to difficulty. If anything, If you want to make your mod very difficult, be it, let's say, get the best experience, be level 20, or be level 15, or level 10, or something like that, that's fine. Just say, like, I recommend starting at level 10, but if you want to start earlier, I do recommend putting the difficulty slider down just a tad bit or something like that. That's fine. You did your due diligence as having set a difficulty setting. Even if you have your difficulty at, like, let's say level 15, but yet your enemies are leveled past that, it still means they're good, just have an initial level of 15, right? So it's fine. Initial gold requirement, do we need gold to start the mod? No, we do not, so this is not applicable. Modifiable gold requirement, should be not applicable, but as you can see through the list, there's nothing there, which means that you don't need to buy items to proceed through the mod if you need items, right? So I think I can show you one that you can technically do. Let's see here. Bladesong I know for a fact, and Knights and Men Revelations I think I see as well. So as you can see though, like Alien Helmet of Gills, 4,500 gold. What modifiable gold requirement means, in case anybody is wondering, is that what it means is that if you have 0 personality, 0 mercantile, 0 speechcraft, and you were to buy the items kind of thing, how much gold do you need to spend? What is the maximum amount of gold you need to spend on this one item kind of thing? And same idea with Bladesong. Bladesong, here's the maximum amount of gold you can spend on these items alone. I think a lot of them is just double the gold value for the most part. That's it. So Breadloaf, you can spend 1 gold on it kind of thing, but yet when you have 0 mercantile, 0 personality, 0 speechcraft, it's 2 gold instead. That's what it is, right? Yeah. And that's pretty much what modifiable gold requirement is. Gold reward. Did we get any gold as a reward for finishing the quest? No, we did not. What are the rewards that we're supposed to get a hold of at the end of it? Weapons and armor is pretty much the only thing I can think of. I don't count any notes or lore as rewards kind of thing. If there is any fame or infamy, I'm going to... Oh, we joined a faction. I didn't know that. Huh. I actually didn't know that. Did we get any fame or infamy? We got 10 fame. Okay, so we do get fame after this. That's actually very good to note. So we do get fame. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to use that as a reward thing. Or I'll keep that as a notes kind of thing. So for all of them. So every mod, I'm going to go back through it. We're only going to keep Knights of the Nine Revelations, but I'm going to keep all of the fame and infamy we were able to get a hold of in separate to the regalia. So that like, since it's the alternate personality, it'll have all the fame and infamy we were able to obtain. So 10 fame. Good. I do want to know about everything else, though. And, of course, the selling item total gold accumulated. I did get, like, over 125k. But I feel like a lot of that comes from the fact that some of the items I got were from leveled equipment. And the leveled equipment that I'm talking about is, like, the staffs, the armor, the rings kind of thing. So, like, you're not going to get those at level 1, right? So that's why I say, like, 125k is about as good as it's going to get. I could just say like 100k and be like on the safest side, but I think 125k is about safe kind of thing. And you're not really going to be selling a lot of the stuff anyway. Like I was selling a lot of the duplicates of the custom items. You don't need to do that. You can keep those. So you might keep them for companions and stuff like that. So that's why I say like 125k sounds about right. So let's go see what happens with the non-AI voices, right? So these are with the non-AI voices, by the way.
Chosen one.
A friendly face at last.
The archpriests of pain and pleasure are coming.
What? Who are you?
There's no time for explanations. Use the power of the spear. It's our only hope.
Yeah, so the priest guys, like, their voices don't change as far as I'm aware of. I think they sound identical. If anything, if anything, the AI voices make it more clearer, maybe, if anything. But I don't think so. Because if anything, the AI, because all the AI voices did, or at least to the description of what it says that it does, is that it only does the AI, like the vanilla AI, like voices kind of thing. Okay. I don't know if you have the effect. I know I'm missing one. I think he's in the thick of it, though. And he's the only one that died. No, not me. I want... No. This game. Resurrect. If I can spell. That would be awesome. One. You can have the effect. Alright.